The most haunting deathbed confession you know of. 1. One of my uncles confessed to having 2 other children with another woman. He thought he was going to pass from the virus, and I guess he felt he needed to come clean. He didn't pass. That was back in 2020, and there's still a ridiculous amount of drama happening over potential inheritances and whatnot. Glad he's alive, but it's hysterical he got a second chance to live after admitting to having a second family. Note to self: make sure you're actually on your deathbed before making a deathbed confession. 2. There was a couple where the wife had got some sort of mental illness where she wouldn't go outside of the house. This went on for years. Eventually, after counseling, she made a little progress and agreed to go to the pharmacy one night. She went in while her husband stayed in the car. While she was in the pharmacy, someone walked in, popped her in the back of the head, and walked out. She passed immediately, and the shooter was never caught. For years, everyone thought it was some insane paranormal thing, like she somehow knew that being out in public would lead to her demise, etc. Many decades later, the husband admitted on his deathbed that he had hired someone to take her out because he couldn't take her condition anymore. 3. My great-great-uncle admitted on his deathbed that he wasn't actually related to our family. He'd spent the last 40 years in the U.S. using one of our distant relatives' citizenship papers since they looked similar enough, and in the 1920s that was really